Hello, and welcome to Coco for Disney. I'm so happy you're here. It is so much fun to discuss Disney things. Disney collectibles, Disney movies, Disney music, Disney handbags and accessories, Disney clothing. It is a joy for me to run into someone who enjoys that. But what I enjoy even more is when you have that connection with somebody who loves Disney just as much as you do. Now, there are other things that happen when you're Coco for Disney. There are people that I work with, but there's one particular woman who works in my office, and her name is Cindy. I mentioned her in a video before, and that video was concerning a Coco pen board. If you remember this from one of my last videos, that ring light, I've got glass on this, so she made this. The pens, of course, are my collection, but right in the middle, she has needle pointed that Coco. Very beautiful. So Cindy knows I love Disney, but she has an art and a talent for cross-stitching. Right now, she's working on a project for Snowman, which is adorable. Jingle bells in the background and these little snowmen all around it. But she did take time out of her own needle pointing to make something for me. I had found a pattern on Etsy, printed it off, and she said, I think I can do that. That'll be easy. Now, that pattern involved Encanto. So if you know, there are a lot of family members in the movie Encanto. I'm going to insert a picture now of what it looked like once I got it on board. So here you go. And now that was a gorgeous piece. A lot of little tiny people, a lot of people. So Cindy finished this project. It is beautiful, it is gorgeous. And now I've placed the pens. That's just of you seen in the picture of her cross-stitching, her beautiful, talented art that she does. This is the finished project with my pens on it. This time we didn't put any glass on it, but look at that. So many. But isn't that gorgeous? This middle just makes the whole pen board, every single character. Now I am going to turn the camera around so you can see this board a little bit better, a little bit closer. Again, with my camera, you can't see these pins real well, you can't see the board, and you can't see Cindy's beautiful work as well. So I'm going to turn this camera around and let you see it. So I hope this is not going to be too shaky for you as I do this, but this is the complete board and frame. We're going to move in, and I want to move in on the cross stitching. Look at that. Amazing. Each family member right there. You start out in the middle with Mirabella, and the casita is behind her. She has Abuela on the side of her, and there's her husband's, Abuela's husband's photo in the background. There's Camilo, there is Miradel's mom and dad, and of course the butterflies are hanging over them, and you see her mother having a plate of food because of her gift. Won't give that away. And then as we move to the other side of Isabella, it's her sister Isabella. And then there's Antonio, and right above Antonio is the bird, the toucan, because he can speak to animals. There is her other sister, Luisa. There is Dolores, who can hear a pin drop. That's why her hand is up by her ear. There's Bebita, who can, or her emotions manage the weather, so that's why you see the rain cloud above her. And there's her husband next to her, and then right next to him is Bruno, and you see a little rat right there in his hands. But isn't that amazing? A beautiful, look at that stitching, and look at all the colors. Look how she's done that casita. Just beautiful artwork. So I don't know that I'm going to collect any more Encanto pens. I think this is it for me. Again, getting inspiration from those who love Encanto as well. But it isn't that. Cindy, this whole middle just makes that whole pin board. And doing it on this color of backing just makes those colors pop for Encanto. Beautiful. So that is the talent and the art and the time that a coworker that I work with, a friend, took time to do. So wonderful and beautiful of her to do. Cindy, thank you so much. Twice now, once with Coco and now once with Encanto. I just can't thank you enough. They're beautiful. It makes for a very beautiful pin board, very different pin board. So I appreciate it so much. Your work and your cross-stitching art is so amazing and so fun to watch you do, and how quickly you do it. This lady is whipping. She's just whipping the needle as she goes. I've sat and watched her do it, and just really fast and pulling out the needles and putting the way she can thread a needle is amazing. So I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me share Cindy's beautiful, beautiful talent. And thank you for letting us share the Disney love out there, the Disney excitement out there. I just appreciate you guys all being here as always. And I hope you have a magical day. Thank you so much. Bye now. Thanks.